Today I'll be going over one of the side projects that I am working on, and that is the aim trainer. So the Odin project is still going to be my primary focus for learning development, but I do have quite a few ideas of things that I want to try and test myself with. So doing these side projects and dedicating a little bit of time each week is definitely going to be something I'll be doing going forward. It's just another way to test my skills and maybe try some things which aren't necessarily taught in the Odin project. I thought building an aim trainer would be a great project to kick things off with. There's a lot of JavaScript, there will probably be a database, there's user interaction, it might even help me get some kills on Apex, and maybe even an audition for James Bond if I become good enough, but more likely I'll be a stormtrooper. My aim is not that great. I'm building the aim trainer using Next.js with React, and I'm also deploying it via Netlify. Next.js is something I've never used, so a little bit of a learning curve for me there, but that is the whole point of projects, isn't it? Where you test yourself, you don't quite understand it, you figure it out, and you go learn it. So I am very much looking forward to using it. In terms of the design, I'll be showing you it very quickly in a second, but I did redesign it over on Twitch, I believe. So if you want to hang out with me on Twitch, I game and also do some coding / design stuff there. It is twitch.tv/cdev010. It's a little bit of a mouthful, I know, but hopefully I will see you there. Here is a quick demo of the game. My score is probably not that great. I think the top score I've ever had is about 40, so don't expect too much. Let's jump over. Okay, this is the aim trainer. Again, links to everything will be down below if you want to check it out. I am quite happy with the design, as I said. I've got an initial game. I do really need to rename that. These games are all fake right now. They don't do anything, as you can tell by the description. They're exactly the same. I've got a few lined up, which I'll talk about in a minute. But here is the aim trainer. There's also a menu, which again has a lot of placeholder items right now. Got a few ideas of what to do with that. And again, I'll touch on that in a second. But go with the initial game. That's really annoying. I missed one target there. So I did get 40, but the score is calculated by number of targets hit and the accuracy. So I was very close, but generally I'm quite happy. So this game over screen, again, there's something I might add in here, depending on how far I get with it. So that was the footage of the aim trainer. There's a few issues straight away that I'd like to talk about. Firstly, it'd be really nice if there was like a 3, 2, 1 countdown before the game started. As soon as you click the link, the game starts straight away. Maybe you're not quite ready, but that's just like a small thing. It'd be nice to add in. And also, it is possible to cheat the aim trainer right now, as my colleague found out. I need to think of a way to stop that. But they're just, again, minor things. If you want to cheat an aim trainer, I mean, that's up to you, I guess. Do it! So I do have a slight plan of action for this project. A bit of like a back of the napkin type of plan. As you saw, there's about 5 games listed there. I've got a few I already know which I'm going to build. So I've got an idea for a trace one. So you get points for hovering over the ball. There is going to be a one where the targets get smaller and larger, as well as moving across the screen. So that's like an accuracy one. And there will also be a one where the ball will disappear after a certain number of seconds or whatever. So it's more like a reaction one, I guess. So if you got any more ideas of different types of games, let me know in the comments below. Or if you really want to, you could add a feature request on GitHub. I am trying to use GitHub a little more properly, I guess, hence the quotes. You know, start branching things a little bit more, pulling, merging, actually making issues and tracking things like that. So I don't get enough practice with GitHub. A lot of the times I build a project and I just do everything in main. Really bad, I know, but that's what I do. Once I've finally got like a couple of games built and deployed, I will look to implement some sort of database here. I'll have some sort of authentication, most likely with Firebase. But whether or not I do like a SQL database, MongoDB, whatever. That will depend on how far through the Odin project I am. I'd rather not do a Firebase database, to be honest. I have nightmares about that still. And once I have a database, leaderboards, creating, a history or a dashboard of your past games should be fairly straightforward. And I think that would add a little bit more to the game itself, so you could see, am I improving or not? And that could be the end of the project. I'm not sure. It would be nice to add a little bit more to it, maybe more games. You could create maybe one with a person kind of icon, so you get more points for a headshot compared to a body shot. Maybe create some sort of difficulty level so you can increase the time or decrease the time, the size of the balls, how fast they appear, how fast it moves, something like that. It would be quite nice to sort of customize it a little bit per user. Overall, I'm really looking forward to actually building this project. I may even need a little bit of help, so if you feel like contributing, I'll probably talking a bit more about this in the Discord. So feel free to join that. As I said, everything will be linked down below if you want to check it out. I'll try and give an update on this every so often if you want to see how well I'm progressing with it or how badly it's going. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to catch my next latest and greatest videos. Not greatest. God, they're terrible. Hope you all have a good day, and I'll catch you later.